Mama Jess here. I'm driving home from the dump, and I just have a message for the daughters of this country. You really need to learn how to drive properly. Even up in the country, it's incredible how much women ride my rear end while I'm trying to go to town. They're in big money, fancy cars. They're all dressed up, and it's like they don't have a concept of respecting someone's space, acknowledging the dynamic on the road, that maybe the car is a little older, it's not going to go as fast, but you don't want to ride someone right on their tailgate. And in my experience, women are the worst drivers, even older women. And they're just ornery about it. And I don't want you to be like that. So if someone is going slow, I want you to back off, give them their space, acknowledge that they probably know they're going slow, and you don't have to communicate it through riding up on their back and making a dangerous situation and stressing them out. Just know they're probably looking for a turnout, and give them a second. So the fact that everyone is so impatient, I mean, of course, women aren't the only ones, but in my estimate, my personal experience, I think it's because women don't work on cars as much as men, maybe, and they don't understand the danger in driving. And so they think it's okay to turn up their radio. They're going way too fast for the situation. Just because the speed limit says some speed, it doesn't mean that that is what you should be doing, especially if you're around a semi. Like, you need to know what other people are dealing with on the road. If someone has a trailer, if they're driving a bigger truck, or semis, you have to be mindful. And so that's why I want you to start getting skills with nuts and bolts, so that you can understand how dangerous it is to drive. You think that this is a privilege and that you have this right to drive. Everything about a car is dangerous when you start understanding what's really going on, how these pieces and parts can fail, and how you've got a lot of goons out on the road that are driving recklessly. You've got drunk drivers, you've got all kinds of problems. People are high, people are angry, just, so I want you to drive in a way that's really just relaxed. Stay in the slow lane. You don't have to get somewhere, 2 minutes faster. It's just not worth the risk. Kind of like if you have an elderly person walking out in front of you that is much slower than you, and you're riding up on them, pushing them too hard, requiring that they just get out of your way. Like, you need to slow down. There's something in you that needs to slow down. There's some anxiety and drive that needs to slow down. Love is patient. And if you're not patient with people around you, whether you're driving or walking or pushing a grocery cart, whatever it is, you've got issues. You have got a problem. So you need to relax. Because not everybody's on the same speed as you. And maybe this is a California thing. I do remember driving across country, and when we returned to California, it was like everybody was ramped up, going way faster than everybody else. Like, California, you're crazy. It's just too much. It's just a sign of dis-ease. It's a sign of, I would say, just self-will run amok. Just going too fast, going too hard, going crazy. You just need to relax. But again, like, if you're going to follow me, and if you're going to be a daughter of Mama Jess, you're not going to drive reckless, and you're not going to be ridiculous like this. You just slow down, back off, make the road safe. Don't be annoying. Because the reason I'm doing this right now on my way back from the dump is because I had a woman riding me so closely. By having no concept, like, this is not appropriate. It's not necessary. It just annoys me. And it happens almost every time I pull out onto this country road trying to get into town. There's just some lady with say a wild hair up her rear end, and she's going way too fast, and it makes me angry because it's dangerous and it's not worth it. And a lot of these women, they just don't understand how mechanics work. All right, so that's a message from Mama Jess. I want you to just slow down and go easy and respect your fellow drivers, and don't ride someone's bumper.